Hi girls, and welcome to Tween Sheen. I'm Miss M, and I am so happy that you are watching my video today. It's a video for girls who are tweens or older, perhaps younger too. You are all welcome. Today I want to talk about how to say no. That's very important, especially with your friends. This is what I'm speaking about, not to your parents. To our friends, sometimes you'd like to be yes, yes, okay. And that's not always good. Let me tell you some different instances that it might be good to just say, no, I don't want to do that. That's not me. We all want to be popular. When you're girls in school, you want to be popular and cool and fit in with everybody else. That's really, really important to girls at your age. Now, as you get older, you'll see that it's not quite so important once you get a really full sense of yourself, and that comes with growth. Some ways that we might want to open our mouth and form the word no is perhaps Caitlin wants to go to the movies. You and your friend, you're all set up and ready to go. Your mom's getting ready to take you and drop you off to see the movie at the mall or somewhere. And Caitlin comes up to you and asks you before the movie, a couple of days before, she says, can you lend me $10? I need some money. I don't have any money to go to the movies and I really want to go. I can pay you back after this weekend or in 10 days when my brother gets paid from working at the pizza place, and I will pay you back. You've never lent money to Caitlin before, so you think about it and you decide, no, that's not what I'm going to do. Another instance in which you might want to say no to your friends if it involves lying. If one of your friends tells you, you don't need to tell your parents that you're coming to my house after school, and you think to yourself, wow, that's lying. My mom and dad think that I'm coming straight home from school. And then your friend says, you don't need to tell them. That's a lie. And you might want to say, no, I need to go home. I might get in trouble. I need to go home and stay there after school until I get permission. Stealing is another instance in which you might want to say, no. Sometimes things happen, the peer pressure of other kids doing something, and you want to fit in with them. You want to do the same thing they're doing. You think it's okay in that moment. You go to the clothing store with your friend. You have your big jacket on. You see some really nice Nike socks that would fit really well with your Nike shoes your mom just bought you. And you say, oh, I really want these socks. And your friend that's with you say, just slip them, put them in your pocket. Nobody will know. That's another good instance in which you might want to say, no, I can't do that. Not only is it not nice, but it is illegal to steal. The cameras are watching. Other ways and that you may want to say no would be to drugs. If you haven't encountered people who dip and dab in drugs over the next 5 years, you probably will. If Amy comes up to you and tells you, I found these little white pills and some powder in my brother's backpack. He's a senior in high school. I took some out and I was wondering if you want to go to the bathroom with me so we can look at these pills and even maybe taste them or swallow them and kind of see what they are. That is definitely a no that will come out of your mouth. Next, alcohol. Serena, one of your friends of a friend, tells you, you know what, I've been drinking. My mom and dad, they don't know about it. Come on over to my house and I'll pour you a glass of this drink, alcoholic drink that I have. And you think about it. You want to think what's right, what's wrong, what could happen. Could something bad happen from me drinking that alcohol? And your answer must definitely be no to that. Sarah, another friend, comes and she smokes cigarettes that she's stolen from her home. Somebody may have given those cigarettes to her. She asks you, boy, this really smells good. She asks you if you want one. You want to taste it, try it, see what it does. You had heard that cigarettes are bad for your health, bad for your lungs. They even give you bad breath. So you get your brain to thinking and you think, do I want to put that in my body, breathe that into my lungs? No. I've come up, girls, with 3 different ways to say no. Because I understand that it is hard. Peer pressure is just pressure from friends. And it's really, really hard sometimes to go against the grain and go down your own path. So I thought of 3 ways to say no. Number 1, pull the friend to the side, tell them in a private place in a corner when no one else is around, and say, no, I will not be doing that. That way, you don't have all those friends around trying to make you say yes to something that you do not want to do. Number 2, ask somebody else. If they ask you, say, why don't you just ask somebody else? They might want to do it for you. They may want to, I'm sure that they would love to do that. That way, the problem is on someone else's back and not yours. Number 3, the last way to say no, if someone is just really persistent day after day asking you to do something that you do not want to do, you look them straight in the eyes, a couple of seconds, and then in your deepest, firmest voice, say, no, I do not want to do that. It is not something that I want, and do not ask me again. That should do it. What do you think? I think so. So all of it is. It's about us finding our inner strength. Sometimes we get a little weak, but we really have to dig in, get some muscle, find that inner strength to be who we are and not let someone else influence us if it's something that is going to be hurtful to the body, to the mind, or to your spirit. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You have a mind to think. Let no one pressure you to do something that you do not want to do. You are not invisible. You have a light. It's important that you love yourself enough to stand up for yourself. You deserve everything good. That's the end of my video, girls. Make sure you leave a comment at the bottom. Question, ideas for something you want me to talk about. I'll be happy to do it. In the meantime, I will see you later and keep on smiling. You are fabulous. Bye-bye.